Eala reveals a skill she was taught incorrectly as a junior. Eala has reflected on an important part of her development as a tennis player, revealing that one particular skill was taught to her incorrectly during her junior years. The admission offers an interesting look into how much professional athletes continue to learn and adjust, even after years of training. For young tennis players, the junior stage is often about the technical and tactical foundations that will shape their careers. Coaches introduce different techniques, movement patterns, and strategies, hoping to create habits that can eventually translate to the professional level. However, not every lesson necessarily remains suitable as a player develops. Eala's experience highlights how tennis is a constantly evolving sport. A technique that may work effectively for a developing junior player can sometimes become a limitation when the competition becomes faster, stronger, and more demanding. Recognizing that difference can be an important step in reaching the next level. The Philippine tennis star has developed a reputation for being willing to learn and adapt. Her progress through international competition has required her to make adjustments not only to her game, but also to her understanding of what works best against elite opponents. Being told that something was incorrect after years of practicing it can be challenging for any athlete. Tennis players repeat movements thousands of times, so changing an established habit requires patience, discipline, and plenty of repetition. The revelation also shows why coaching can have such a significant impact on a young player's career. Technical instruction during the junior years can influence everything from stroke, production to movement and decision-making. As players mature, they may need to revisit some of those early lessons. The important part is how a player responds once a problem is identified. Instead of becoming discouraged, Eala has continued to develop her game and compete against some of the strongest players. On the WTA Tour, her recent performances have demonstrated the value of that adaptability. Eala's rise has also placed greater attention on Filipino tennis. Her success has inspired fans in the Philippines and given younger players another example of what can be achieved through international competition, persistence, and continuous improvement. Ultimately, the story is about more than one technical skill. It is a reminder that professional athletes are always learning. Tennis careers involve constant evaluation, and players must sometimes question techniques they have practiced for years. For Eala, correcting an early lesson has become part of a much bigger development story. Her willingness to acknowledge what needed to change and continue improving reflects the mindset required at the highest level of sport. As her career progresses, that ability to adapt could remain one of her most valuable strengths.